What do you like the most about Turkmenistan, your country?
Everyone in Turkmenistan is equal.
We're in the city of Ashgabat, the capital of Turkmenistan, a country known for being one of the most restricted and isolated in the world. Marble architecture, empty streets, heavy regulations, and a massive gas crater in the desert that has been burning for over 50 years still remains a place that very few outsiders ever get to see. We're going to be traveling 5 days across Turkmenistan to try to understand and document daily life. There's a lot to see, a lot to unpack, but let's start from the beginning. We are going to Turkmenistan. We're waiting for our flight here from Dubai. I was very surprised on check-in by the number of people. This is a full flight, mainly business owners or traders with iPhone Pros, and certainly this is delivering a message already. First stop Dubai, and next one will be Ashgabat in Turkmenistan. Our new friend from Turkmenistan.
Yes.
Business owner.
Yes.
Buying
Dubai.
cars.
Accident cars buying from America often.
Yeah.
They're repairing and selling Central Asia.
Can't really make videos here. They told me it's forbidden. It's gonna be difficult to make videos on the plane.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ashgabat International Airport.
Our driver Roman and Sasha, our local guy. So we are finally in Ashgabat, the capital of Turkmenistan. We came from the airport here maybe 15-20 minutes drive. This is not really far, and we just checked in the only 5-star hotel. It looks like a palace. You see gold pretty much everywhere here. We have a gym, rooftop bar, different restaurants. Wow. This room, I feel like I'm a king in a palace. Everything in white marble, gold. It's clean, pristine, everything top notch. I mean, seriously, look at the bathroom. This is unbelievable. Gold in the rubbish bin, in the toilet paper area. I don't want to even touch the bathroom because everything looks spotless. Wait 1 second. How is this possible? 5-star hotels? And they have Nescafe. In this part of the world, for some reason, they love Nescafe. Let's go and hit the gym because, man, I'm in so much pain after all these flights I've been taking recently. This gym is pretty awesome, to be honest. I'm the only one here right now. The other interesting thing about this gym is that they use these kind of things for the machines. You cannot really find bars for weights. That's how they do it here, at least in this gym. The brand here for all the machines is called Physio Cable. I never heard of it, but all the machines are like, Techno Gym, Live Fitness, really top-notch machines. Okay, so quick gym session done. Not super intense, but good enough to move my legs, my body, clear my mind, and get ready to go and explore Ashgabat, the capital of Turkmenistan. Massive statues and monuments, but the level of detail is something I never seen before. Everywhere we go, you see a bunch of ministries here, public administration, white cars, silver cars, incredible and beautiful white city, marble everywhere, clean, pristine. Everything looks perfect. But no people around here, just soldiers.
They opened the door, I think.
Yeah. Oh, we can do it right now.
Yeah.
Can't believe this is actually like the London Eye. I feel like a little kid. We're gonna play and get a stunning view. Nick, Sasha, and myself. Almost for us, almost private. It's probably 10-12 years I've done something like this. My last time was in London, and I paid like 25-30 pounds. Very expensive for something which was not really good. How much is this?
50 minutes.
And in dollars? This is
Like $2.5 or $3.
Okay. Definitely way cheaper than the London Eye.
Of course.
At night they turn on the lights of all these buildings, so it looks really, really beautiful, but still very, 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 very calm. I really need to meet people, but hey, it's just the first day. In the Independence Monument, it's full of people, obviously because it's so hot during the day. People like to come at night here. There's a lot of people going by all these trees. There's a lot of pines here. People just to picnic, they celebrate birthdays. I saw a bunch of women bringing cakes. Kids are super happy playing with the scooters, and the monuments are breathtaking. True that in certain places we say there's no people here, but all you need to do is just go to the right places, like this one at night, and you will see it's packed with people. I'm still missing this interaction. I don't want to force things day one, but I hope we can start engaging with locals and try to understand more of the daily life here in Turkmenistan. In this square here you can also see the first president of Turkmenistan in 1991, when they gained independence from Soviet Union, from Russia, till 2006. The way people call him was Turkmenbashi, the father of Turkmenistan, and this is in fact a city that we're gonna visit tomorrow once we take the overnight train from Ashgabat. Local restaurants are closed already, so we're gonna have dinner in this shopping mall. It's actually busy.
You check the menu and honestly, anything you want, you can find it here. So many different options. Still day one, we're still trying to digest and understand more of Ashgabat.
We lost Roman, our driver, and it's so hard to find him because every car is white. Some silver, but pretty much 90% of the cars are white. So what do we do, Nick? How do we find this guy?
I don't know. He's calling them. We gotta find it. I thought three vans were him, but obviously not. It's a green plate, but it's not ours.
We found it. Here we go.
Sasha, can you even buy a darker car here? Is it available? If you go to a car dealer, do they sell some darker car or impossible?
Yes, it's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah.
But you don't go to prison, right? If you buy
No.
Okay.
No.
But it's prefer white.
Yeah, if in capital it's prefer white, because Ashgabat is white marble city, and white cars standard.
And silver is acceptable.
Yes, of course, light colors.
Light colors.
Yes.
Okay. This is a palace of wedding. There's an actual wedding taking place. It's Friday night. I can see the groom, I can see the bride. Let's get closer. When do you start the party?
At 7 till 10:30 for 5 hours. Now after party they go to like monuments like here to
for
take
photo
yeah.
session.
Yeah, photo session.
Okay.
Usually 2 places. One place here and the second place is like
the palace.
yeah,
This
palace. Like Independence statue.
And you all go home,
Yeah.
right? Go to sleep.
It's his brother.
Very nice.
Congratulations.
He's happy that he will be married next.
It's 11:20 p.m. Final pictures, and then they all go home and sleep. That's the after wedding here in Ashgabat in Turkmenistan. So this is the bar in the 19th floor, the last floor of this hotel. The views are just stunning. I tried to get a Coca-Cola, right? And here the interesting thing, they don't bring you like a little can or a glass or anything like that. They just bring you literally a liter. I'm gonna drink something and go straight to sleep. We have a long day ahead tomorrow. morning and welcome back to another day in Ashgabat in Turkmenistan. We are having breakfast on the 4th floor of this incredible hotel. Got an omelette, some black coffee. This is like a buffet, right? Limited options, but it's a buffet. They told us that for some reason you cannot take photos or videos of the restaurant, and I understand I can take photos or videos of myself. What I think is happening here is that they are still not used to tourism, so their answer is always no photos, no videos, no photos, no videos. No, when you start to speaking to some people, they're really cool. So I think this is the situation right now. Today we have a packed day. We're gonna drive an hour away from here. We're gonna go to a horse stable because horses are a very important part of the culture here in Turkmenistan. Later in the day, around 5-6 p.m. we're gonna take a 15-hour overnight train going to Turkmenbashi. It's gonna be a long ride. It's gonna be overnight, one of those Soviet trains, and try to understand a little bit more of the daily life here in Turkmenistan. Very interesting when you leave Ashgabat and you start going to the countryside, you can start seeing cities, towns built from scratch, from zero, modern, and apparently the government is funding all this. So we came to a horse stable, as you know, it's such an important thing for Turkmenistan. You make this bread, you make it here, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Nice. Can we maybe see how you make it? Yeah. Nice, nice.
It's okay.
I'm not so used to this one. I will eat that one. Honestly. Are we recording still?
Yeah.
Oh. We have the fire here, and this is natural gas. And I guess it makes sense because they have one of the largest natural gas reserves in the world. You go to a fuel station here, and the gas is cheaper than a bottle of water. Imagine that. If you have a bunch of coins, just go and pay, and you got your fuel.
In the Soviet times, in Turkmenistan, it was forbidden to keep the horse for the private people.
Потому что мы жили в советской системе.
Because we lived in Soviet Union, in that time everyone might be equal. There was no rich people. Even if you have horse, you have to be considered as a rich man.
Mm-hmm. Communism, right?
Yes.
Да, коммунисты, это система такая.
It's a system.
Ну, сейчас все поменялось.
But now the time has changed. Now Turkmenistan is an independent, free country, and there are a lot of opportunities for private sector.
What do you like the most about this kind of lifestyle with horses in the countryside? What is it that you enjoy the most?
Я, наверное, отношусь.
I'm one of the type of the person who like animals. The life here and the people are different than in the city and in the village. They're different. Yeah.
Я думаю.
In the agriculture, the people are more kind, more natural. In the usual life before, it was kind of like a simple, like a family, like husband, wife, and child. But what will be in the future? It will change or not?
How do you see the future then?
Ну как вы
5 years or 10 years here?
А я ничего хорошего не вижу.
I don't see any kind of like a difference or just like something unusual.
What is the thing that you enjoy the most general about your country, about Turkmenistan? What do you like the most?
Я думаю,
the most important goal of the government of Turkmenistan is that they have power in energy resources, oil and gas, and they control the prices for the resources, and the people can use these resources for their benefit. And I think it's one of the big achievement of our government is that we don't have any just kind of like problems with the national questions or religious questions. Everyone in Turkmenistan is equal, like all citizens, all people from all nationalities, from other like religions. That's why it's one of the most important things.
You mean that everyone has the same religion, or there's multiple religions?
Multiple religions. It's diversity, yes, and the national, and everyone is equal in Turkmenistan.
Finished our mandatory mosque visit every time we come to these countries. So near this beautiful mosque, we found a traditional place. We have some chicken. Interestingly, I found in these places they're not really eating breast chicken. They always have chicken with bone. Light lunch and then right back to Ashgabat as we take the train to go west. We keep driving, approaching train station, and we keep seeing new neighborhoods being built. Marble, white, architecture as pretty much everywhere in Ashgabat. Some of them are living here, some of them not yet, but very quiet.
Finally in the train, we're going to Turkmenbashi, which means the father of Turkmen, the first president of Turkmenistan. How long is the journey?
14 hours approximately.
We cannot really film or take photos here, but it's a very Soviet train.
The Russian and Chinese technology modeled for the Turkmenistan. Because here you can find some like writings in Russian and Turkmen, both languages.
Because you speak both, really.
Yes,
right?
that's why.
I still think this is more Soviet, and that's the point. I like it this way, to have a more interesting experience.
15 hours. This is gonna be a long journey. No Wi-Fi, no Netflix, no drinks. Interestingly enough, you hear so much Russian. Another 13 hours left. Don't know what else to do. We have another 12 hours left. They don't turn off the lights here. Good morning. It's 8 a.m. To be honest, it was not bad at all, this train. I think I was awake for 4 hours or so. We are almost arriving. You can see the port of Turkmenbashi, Caspian Sea. I have the feeling this is gonna be an interesting place.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
We're in the local coffee shop. It's called Aladdin. Gotta say that the place looks stunning. It's probably the best coffee shop in this trip. The coffee is great, actually. I was missing this because I've been traveling back to back, as you know. The best coffee I tried was Nescafe. So here you go. This is real coffee in Turkmenbashi. Alright, so we are in Turkmenbashi Bazaar, not too far from the railway, not too far from the port. And we can see so far they're selling backpacks, flip-flops, t-shirts, sections with food. Certainly you feel the energy is different here, maybe because we are by the coast. People seem to be more open, receptive, different vibe here. So we're buying the local hat. It's a little bit tight for me, I would say, but I think people use it this way. Colorful, nice level of attention. 35 monat?
Yeah.
$2 or something like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy. We got our hat from Turkmenbashi. People are like 50-50 here. Obviously more open and more receptive compared to Ashgabat, but still people saying don't take photos, don't film. People are still sensitive, they're just not used to tourists. That's a reality. We are the only tourists in this place right now. And you can actually see cars, not white. Obviously 90% is probably still white or silver, but you can still see other type of cars. So we finally made it after 4.5 hours driving. We are in the canyon. Looks like you are in another planet. See over there? Orange, red, white. This was the bottom of the sea. Millions of years compressed into those colors. When you come to the canyon, on the way there's a bunch of houses for pilgrimage. So we're gonna use one of these houses to have a quick lunch and drive all the way back to Turkmenbashi. Alright, we are heading to Awaza resort in a local taxi. Only those taxis are allowed to enter this resort. So we finally made it to Awaza district. This is the famous coastline with luxury hotels in Turkmenistan. I've read a lot of articles before coming and watched videos of people visiting this area and saying this looks empty, it's not in line with
what they envisioned and all that, well, we see people. And of course, this is privileged people. But here's the trick. Tourists don't pay the same prices. Locals, our guide here, he said he came in 2019 and he paid something like $10 per night to stay here. Obviously now it's probably more expensive, but my understanding is that there's a lot of people working for the government staying here and it's subsidized, so they pay a much lower rate. Tourists, obviously, if you want to stay, you will pay a way different price. Now, also my understanding is that this is not open for tourism right now in this area. Before coming, I did some research and I asked a couple of agencies if we could visit this place, and everyone told me no, it's closed for tourism. We don't know when they will open. Finally, we made it. If you ask me, is a hotel full? Probably not, but we see people. The way this was envisioned was a mini Las Vegas, mini Dubai, a place where they could hold conferences, events, and show the luxury and everything to the world. You will find plenty of hotels. My understanding is that at least you have 17 luxury hotels. A few other thoughts I wanted to share. It's restricted here for tourism to come. If you want to take photos or videos, it's also very restricted. Not just Awaza, pretty much everywhere, to be honest, in Turkmenistan. In the moment you come with a little microphone or a big camera, it's very sensitive, very sensitive. Every time you speak to somebody, they are all very, very careful in terms of what they say. In the moment you want to actually start the conversation has already ended. This still leave me with more questions than answers. We were having dinner before we head to the airport. Happy birthday! People dancing, celebrating. Party started in Awaza. Music loud, people dancing over there. I don't want to even imagine this after 10, 11 p.m. Unfortunately, we're gonna be gone on the flight heading back to Ashgabat. Good morning and welcome back to another day in Turkmenistan. We're in Ashgabat. We came like at 2 a.m. That's where we slept last night in this hotel by the Palace of Weddings. Not too far from that tower that we stayed before, which is a 5-star hotel. This one is a 3-star, but hey, 3-star and really, really good. Today's a big day. Today we go to the famous gas crater that has been burning for over 50 years in the desert of Turkmenistan. We're gonna camp there. So let's go. Alright, so we came to the old Ashgabat. You remember a few days ago we were asking, where are the people here? There's marble architecture, all white buildings and everything clean, pristine, no people around. So the answer is here. People are here in this area. This is more of a Soviet area of Ashgabat, something that we've never seen before since we came here, because usually they take you to the best part of Ashgabat. The good thing is that this shows a little bit of the reality as well. Coffee is actually okay. This is not Nescafe, so it's a good starting point. This is coffee. They brought us a little cake, sapa cake, made in Turkmenistan, and some sugar. And the interesting thing, the translation is in Russian. I'm impressed actually by the number of people speaking Russian here. I thought it was going to be very low, but it's actually very high. I hear a lot of Russian here. We came to the Russian bazaar. I think we're gonna buy everything. I'm getting this one because I really love this one. We got some souvenirs, but we need to go now to the desert. Deep in the desert of Turkmenistan is a fire that has been burning for over 50 years. It all started in 1971 when the Soviet scientists were drilling for natural gas. They struck a hidden underground cave full of gas. The ground collapsed, creating a giant crater. To stop the poisonous gas from spreading, the scientists lit it on fire. It didn't stop. Today this is one of the strangest sights on Earth. A massive fire in the middle of the desert, burning day and night. Welcome to the gates of hell. tonight by the gates of hell. These guys prepare for us some grilled chicken, vegetables as well. I'm glad that we actually managed to come and see this unique sight on Earth. Good morning and welcome to the final day. This is, as you can see, where I slept last night in a yurt. The gas crater in the morning, less impressive. Right, so we had a quick stop on the way back to Ashgabat. There's a town, village called Erbent. A little bit more humble, this village for sure. And there's a kid following us.
His name is Atacan.
How old are you? 5? Do you like football? Who is your favorite player?
Sen mi? Oh, me.
So we came to the old part of Ashgabat again, because the new part or the modern part is this marble architecture, white buildings, nobody's around, so it's a little bit, it's beautiful but a little bit boring to be honest. And this is where people live. We want to do something more traditional.
We are in a Chai restaurant and we're eating Turkmen food palav. It's called wedding palav.
What is it exactly? Rice?
Rice, a yellow carrot, a beef, and garlic also. When it's almost ready, they put one head of garlic inside palav, and boiling, it's getting so delicious. And this addition, of course, they're adding tomato, salad, and onion.
You might be wondering why there's a Lenin monument these days when most of the former Soviet countries dismantled all these monuments. If you ask local authorities, they say it's a piece of cultural heritage rather than a political message. And if we take a step back, Turkmenistan was part of the Soviet Union. Before Soviet Union, Turkmenistan was a collection of tribal confederations such as the Teke, Yumut, Asari and so on. They were semi-nomadic, moving between the desert, the mountains and the rivers. For centuries, these tribes were politically fragmented. They paid tribute at different times to Persia, Iran, Khiva or Khans in Central Asia. But they weren't centralized under a single Turkmen government. So only after the Russian Revolution, Turkmenistan was reorganized into the Turkmen Soviet Socialist Republic in 1924. For the first time, the idea of Turkmen nation state was formalized, but inside the USSR. So unlike the Baltics, which had independent republics and then occupied, Turkmenistan's first statehood was actually created by the Soviets. And obviously after the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991, they became an independent country. In that sense, independence was less about restoring an earlier state like in the Baltics and more about becoming for the first time sovereigns as a modern nation. Turkmenistan, ever since they became independent, they implemented policies to get distance from Russia and from the West. They tried to become the Switzerland of Central Asia, but at the same time, Russia still is a big buyer of the natural gas here. The Russian influence is significant here. You see it on TV, the language on the street. If you speak with older people, they might say Soviet times were a period of stabilization for them. Things were working. Depends who you ask. You can really see the influence of Russia in this country. So we came to the Russian bazaar. We exchanged $20. They gave me almost 400 manat. Essentially you get in the black market 6 times approximately more than the official rate.
Please, number 1, original, made in Turkmenistan. No problem.
Best place in Ashgabat to try any type of fruits, to be honest. This is delicious. So this is the Russian bazaar in Ashgabat, Turkmenistan. Thank you so much, sir. You're the best one.
Yeah. Come again, no problem. 100 words. Service number 1.
Yeah. It's complete
Please.
service. Look at this.
No problem.
You eat, you wipe your hands. Wow. Service number 1. Thank you so much.
No problem. Come again, please.
How much will you pay him? Please, we're gonna pay for
No, no.
We've been struggling to speak to people so far in the entire trip. We just got one guy willing to speak to us, offering this melon, which was amazing. And then suddenly we got more people to start talking to us and offering things and being on camera. They're just not used to it. It's just a question of breaking the ice and something good could happen.
Oh my god. Caviar. Caviar. Okay. Sure, very good.
That one, this is from salmon.
Создала группу второй альбом за этот год. В трек-листе сразу 17 композиций.
This is a music channel, have a lot of news for Rihanna, Justin Bieber, certainly access to a lot of news from the West. They actually have a good coffee machine and they have open internet, something very rare in this country because usually they offer Wi-Fi some of the coffee shops, but you need a VPN still. Here, no VPN requires. Like the 5-star hotel, that tower that we stayed on the first night, similar situation here, near the Russian Bazaar in the old Ashgabat. And because we haven't been able to use internet for many days, now we are catching up and our guide here, Sasha, is sleeping. Empty streets of Ashgabat in Turkmenistan. It's all fake. It's just marble architecture, white buildings, everything perfect. Nobody's here. Okay, this is what I read and what I watched on many YouTube videos before coming here. The reality is that nobody is here because it's a bunch of government buildings, hotels. There's nothing really to do in this area. And it's also expensive. Most of the locals live in the old Ashgabat. That's where life is. That's where you see kids going to school, parents going to work, traffic. So if you only have a couple of days, obviously your guide is going to take you to this part. So you have an incredible image of Turkmenistan. The truth is, life is somewhere else. You should tell your guide, please take me to the old Ashgabat to get a different flavor. Not many people have access currently to see more of that part of Turkmenistan. I really hope if you get to visit, you can explore that as well. Obviously, the highlight of the trip was the Gates of Hell. I was not super excited about the Gates of Hell because I visited one similar thing in Azerbaijan, so the flames, I saw this crater and all that. But to be honest, you go there in person, this thing is so deep, so huge, it's totally worth it. I'm not gonna lie, it has been a tough trip logistically. We spent so many hours in the trains, driving, flights, queues, because this country is opening now for tourism. People are not used to it, you know, they value the privacy, don't want to engage too much on camera. We struggled, but I'm still happy that I had a chance to visit Turkmenistan, and I really hope more of you can visit in the future. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Welcome to Turkmenistan!
Welcome to Turkmenistan. Welcome to Turkmenistan.